do you feel a different tone after the assassination attempt from people? I mean, I think, unfortunately, it took that for some people to recognize Donald Trump's leadership.
Well, I think it's the assassination attempt. And I also think it was the debate. The debate was such a disaster that the media can no longer cover for Biden anymore, and they've lost all their credibility. Not shows like yours and not Fox, but everybody else. I did MSNBC yesterday. I did CNN yesterday. All the big networks, and I've never been treated with such respect. And by the way, I was going into those interviews knowing that I was just going to get savagely attacked, because the 1,000 other times I've done those networks, I've gotten savagely attacked, and I did. I felt a different temperature, and I hope some level of civility can keep up. But I also think the media has realized that it's lost its credibility. They told the entire world that somebody's credible. That somebody was a great genius, the modern day Albert Einstein. For a 4-year period of time, then he goes out there, he can hardly get to the podium, and then when he gets up there, it's just a word salad. And I think they've lost their credibility with the American people, and I think they have to kind of tack over to the center a little bit more than where they've positioned themselves.
So tonight we're going to hear from JD Vance, your father's choice for vice president, and then tomorrow night you're going to speak, and then Dana White will introduce your father. We're all anticipating a great speech from President Trump. Tell us what to expect, but first, your reaction to JD Vance as the vice presidential nominee.
It's kind of sank in. First of all, no one ever talks about this, and I haven't figured out why, but it's chemistry. Bergen would have been incredible. Incredibly accomplished person. Rubio would have been incredible. You saw him last night. Incredibly accomplished person in political career and everything else. The chemistry my father has with JD Vance is amazing. JD Vance did very well in the private sector. Really venture capital and a bunch of other things. Went into government and excelled very, very quickly. Has an incredible life story. Is beloved in kind of the Rust Belt. But the chemistry and the warmth between the two of them, and when you fight in the trenches every single day with somebody for a 4-year period of time under unthinkable pressure and conditions and everything else, you want somebody that you really like and that you really just kind of jive with, and I think that's JD. So I think he is the right pick. Also, he's young; he can carry the torch, and he will carry the torch. He has the charisma to carry the torch, and so I'm super excited by the pick. There's no question about it.
What do you want to tell us about your speech on Thursday night?
I've got a great speech. I'm in a unique spot that I can speak as a son. There's no one that knows my father on this planet better than I do. Not only have I worked for him my entire adult life, not only do I run our organization, but literally, I know his heart and soul better than anybody. And, I don't care what senator you are. I don't care what congressman you are. Like, you can't go up and you can't deliver that speech. And so I'll probably get some tears from some people. I go pretty deep, but I'm proud of the man. No one else could have endured the crap that they've put him through, the pure weaponization, the worst of this government in a democracy that's supposed to be the best in the world. What they've put that man through, frankly, what they put us through.
No, they tried to.
Maria, I've never gotten a parking ticket. I have 110 subpoenas. I'm the most subpoenaed person in the history of this country, and I literally no drugs, no this, no games, no dishonesty, and
Wow.
it's I can speak from the heart about who he is and what they've done to him and my true love for him.
Eric, we look forward to it. Thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate it. Eric Trump. We'll be right back.